the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys. Down and come.
Big, let me tell y'all something. That boy go respect me. I'm the biggest in bus life. I'm the favorite.
All right, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
What's up, cuz? Oh, good morning, good morning. Shout supporters, all my fans. I
Hold
see
on,
y'all.
hold on. I know you gonna go all fast and you trying to that. Good morning to you, but we gotta ask you some tough questions, man. We gotta know, man, because I'm starting to think you against the black community, man. And I think
Well,
I
make
think you
America
put.
great again.
No, I'm saying I think you putting together a team of hateful Avengers that just hate the black community. So my first question is, do you think that it's appropriate to call someone's job that's trying to put their black son through college and their black daughter trying to get her in college?
Well, it depends if they black. It don't got nothing to do with color. See, color have us blind. And the truth is, a lot of these people do a lot of things to people and they don't really know how they affect them. And sometimes people get fed up. And one thing I learned that when you playing with fire, you can get burnt. I think people need to stop doing stuff and then be mad at retaliation. If you bully someone, you liable to get shot. Not saying that I would do that, but I've seen this over a time period of years out here. You got a lot of people who pick and poke at people, and then they get mad at a response. I want to teach my kids that hey, don't back people into a wall. Don't bother people. Just stay out the way and mind your business. And when you don't mind your business, you end up putting yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. See, this man here, man, he done antagonized a lot of people over the last few years on this platform, and I think
But
this man
we talking about you though, Kev. I don't think he done nothing to you to the point where you need to call his job.
who is he? I'm unaware.
We talking about Biz. You say you called his job and you say you don't give a damn.
Oh
So
nah. What I said was it's people that watching him, and he give out information for people to easily call his job.
so let me ask you, you support the people that called his job because we not with that over here. We
I'm
not with
aware of the
calling
people who
somebody's
does it.
job.
I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm not even going to lie. I'm aware that it's a group of people who don't like him, who's upset with what he
So
said
do you
about.
support that group?
I understand the group. I
So that's a
understand the
yes.
group.
That's a yes.
No, you saying yes. I said I understand their pain. I understand them.
All right. So would you do the same thing that they're doing?
Would I personally do it? It depends on the situation and how far she's going. He's already affected my finances tremendously. I was making a lot of good money on this out, especially days like this. It's raining and stuff. He took away a lot of support from my children. For days like this is one of my revenues of income. And like days like this is raining for the next 3 days, and he affected my pockets by the things that he do. Also, he went live
But
yesterday.
y'all going back and forth on YouTube. So what I'm saying is it should have stayed on YouTube because why would you want to affect the man's ability? You wouldn't want nobody to affect your ability to take care of your son.
I don't want nothing to affect him, but I do want him to respect the way people make money. It's a lot of people on here who he's disrespected. I think he need to be tempered down in so many ways. He also need to go and get therapy. For me, working in the field that he come from out of, he's a state baby. I really feel like that he should get some type of help because his anger is uncontrollable. You understand this, KB. You would never go live and yell at a job site the way this young man did yesterday. I couldn't believe him, and you don't really hang around crash outs like that. So on the back end, I think you should give him some advice to let strangers.
I don't think his job allows for him to go live. When you're in a truck, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
DOT don't allow for
That's
you to
not crashing out. That's
drive
just
and
the
go.
way you frame it.
DOT
Y'all
don't.
called his job. He stayed on. Listen, y'all called his job and he stayed on live the whole time.
Well, from what I saw in the Discord, what I heard, It's more of the receptionist talked to one of the guys out of the Discord, and they wanted them to talk to the GM. But what they did say was they didn't contact the GM. They gave him the email. So with him, only thing he got to do is stay out the way, and they won't send everything over to the GM. But they did spare him on that. I am aware of that.
I don't think one GM you got to be. It's different when you deal in construction. Them people don't give a fuck. Most of them people that work in construction
Do
be
you
drug
want
addicts,
to,
meth heads, all
sir?
that. Hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on. Hold on. As long as they can do their job, that's all people give a fuck about. So I just don't think that's cool to do that. So you are the leader of a hate group that is trying to
I'm
destroy
not a
black
part of a
men
hate
and
group.
their ability to take
No,
care of
no,
their
no,
kids.
no. Hate is a
Huh?
strong word.
The
Understanding is
outlaw is
better.
a hate group, I think.
No, no, no. This is not a hate group. People want to help him, and I think that this to help him go back to him. Bish has lost his way. He need to go back to acting like Raymond. The guy has been running around this app for too long with his head cut off. He need you. You not in prison, Raymond. You're not in prison. You don't have to threaten people all the time. We watch you try to put a hit out on Outlaw Anthony on film. The video is in the Discord, and that's what it's a lot of evidence built up on you, Mr. Raymond. I think you need to stop what
Well,
you're doing and get your
let
life
me
right.
ask you this though. Let me ask you this other question. Being that your background is that you're not really technically a civilian,
I don't have a
do you
background.
think that?
I have a charge.
No, 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 no. Like it would be disrespectful of somebody to call you cuz they can't address you like that for a
Well, they
reason.
can.
So
I beat the state. I don't have a gang
no,
charge.
no, no. I'm saying, brother. So
You
you
see,
will
he's
let
threatening.
people.
That's triggering.
So you'll
Discord.
let people come up to you and call you cuz?
Yes, I'm a civilian. I'm a
That's
father.
not true. I got a
Um,
live video of you yesterday telling Leon from DC, stop calling me cuz. Don't try me like that. Did you say that?
Yes, because I'm a actor and a content creator.
Exhibit A, damn D, get the content.
Wait a minute. There is no content.
Exhibit A, he tried to lie.
Can you slow down? Is you gonna let me respond or are you gonna overtalk me?
No, no, no. I'm giving you time to do very long responses, but you don't want to answer questions. And so I'm saying, with your background, especially you telling people that they can't call you cuz we all know your
Right.
background.
Right.
So,
For my
so
safety,
I don't think you can call nobody's job. I don't think you could even understand
for my
somebody that's telling
safety,
on
I
people.
don't want to be called gang language. So no, he's not allowed to call me cuz when I'm a working civilian. Don't call me cuz.
No, you ain't no working civilian now. No, 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 no.
I
You
don't
can't
hang
be no.
around criminals.
You can't be a working civilian with your background, sir. Stop lying.
I'm a business owner, sir. Background
I
don't
know
matter
you're a
when
business
you
owner, but
I'm a
do you
business
know
owner.
how many
I am
videos?
refined, sir.
Hey, do you know how many videos that we have of you saying that you a big blood?
Well, I'm one of what you call a YouTube blogger, and this is what we do. We create an image to have shock value to the videos that we create. That's what we're doing,
Not when you've been arrested for the same charge that you're talking about.
and that's why I beat the charge because I was acting. And the judge told the DA, "How can he be a gangbanger when he working 12 hours a day at one of our finest
So
hospitals in
what you
Southeast
saying
Florida?"
is, so what you
Yeah,
saying is you faking like you a blood. You really not. You just fake.
faking not. I'm a known content creator and actor.
But in real life, are you faking like you a blood? Or
In
are
real
you
life, I'm
real?
a father that run a business every day. I don't understand. I don't hang in cliques. I don't hang in groups.
I understand, but I'm asking you: are you saying now that you're no longer a blood?
I don't understand how could you be a part of anything that's any of that um, type of
Okay,
terminology. I don't understand.
so you can write a statement on somebody. So you saying that you can understand people that's telling on people.
I understand that sometimes them people want to get back to their family. A lot of men out here is selfish sometimes. They don't want to face what they got into. In my situation, I knew I had to just get it over with. I understand what I did out there, and I understand what I didn't do. And I understand maybe my
Oh, okay.
image. made me look more than what I was. But I was committing some type of crime, if you want to say that.
So
I
you
was young.
online playing a gangster. So you online playing a gangster image, but in reality, you working with a group, a hate group, that will call the cops or call jobs to get people fired.
Well, again, I'm not acting like nothing. I'm a content creator. I don't know if you know what that is. We do stuff on video for shock value. What this guy Raymond does is threatens everybody and tell us we can't come to his cities. He also told one of my content creator buddies on YouTube, that's a hardworking man also, that he's going to get one of his friends and put a hit out on him. We have that video in file of what he told Outlaw Anthony. And the only reason he's threatening him is because he's around me.
Huh.
And he's part of your organization called Bus Life, though. I don't know if is Biz 101 a part of Bus Life. He also let us know on live that he used to be part of a street repping a block. He's a block boy. Is you familiar with that terminology, block boy?
Well, I think both of you guys tied yourself to some street affiliation at one time or another on the internet, but
Right.
you just won't admit to it. But
No,
that's what
I
I'm
mean admit to
saying.
what? I admit that I'm cap. I'm a capper.
Oh, okay. So you admit that you just lie.
No, it's not a lie when you are a known content creator. That we are here for shock value for the videos. What this guy does is I feel threatened by him in so many ways. The way he say he hates me and what he want to do to me and nobody should support me and all it's just a lot that he says that make me feel like this guy is not all the way up there. Then when we check this background, he's already got charges about his language. He's already been got charges put on him the way he can't trespass. I know he's a trespasser. I know he'll
Uh-huh.
flee the police if he attacked you. So just to be honest with you, this guy is a gangster. He's an animal.
Uh, so you say so you scared of a 5'6" white guy because
Yes.
y'all say he white.
Yes, it's a lot of white guys that's in prison that's a part of gangs and organizations like that. That
Uh-huh.
the black man
Uh-huh.
no, don't go over
So
there to
you
the
so you admitting that you're afraid.
Yes, I'm very afraid. I I was
Okay.
I don't trust him.
Okay. And
Yeah,
you part of the outlaws and you scared.
I'm not a part of the outlaws.
Oh, you
Out
the king. You the king outlaw. Matter of fact, you ain't the king outlaw. It's King
you said
Anthony.
a part. You said a
You're King
part.
Outlaw Anthony right
You
there.
said I am a
So which one
part.
are you, the capo?
I am an outlaw. We are a
You are a
we are
founder of the
a
outlaws,
self-made
sir. You
group.
the founder.
Huh? A founder?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I like being an outlaw. That means I'm an outcast. I'm a
Well,
Tupac fan. I'm a Tupac fan. If you go Google some of his albums, he called himself an outlaw.
uh-huh.
So I get the name and terminology from Tupac.
Uh-huh. And so you're an outlaw because of Tupac.
Yeah, I like the songs. I like how he was all for our people. He stood on business. He wasn't a part of a gang. He was a well-spoken black man.
Actually he has been tied to a gang. Um, but that's neither here nor there.
Right. But
But
you do know he's an entertainer, right?
uh-huh.
He did ballerina.
Um, so let's get to my next question about this hate group that you formed with the outlaws.
We don't hate
Um,
anybody.
did the outlaws take pay to go at content creators?
No, never. What we do
Have
have
you ever
is
been paid by a lady like $500 to go at any content creator?
you're trying to answer a question that you asked me, sir. You want to be respectful.
No. I'm just asking more specific because
But you got to
I
ask
remember a
one question
video.
at a time. You can't ask two
Well,
questions
this
and
this
one
this is the
one
this
answer.
this is this is the one question there. Uh, have you been paid money by a female to go at any content creators ever?
No. Now, what I do have is a support
Damn D,
system.
get the video. Damn
Wait a
D,
minute.
get the
Wait a
video.
minute. Pause right there. I am a content creator, so I do lie on video sometimes for shock value. Now, I can't help that other people tell the truth on video, and I lie. On my videos, I always say I'm lying. I get paid to lie.
Oh, so
There's no
every video you just lying.
Yeah, as a comedian, we lie. We only here to make you laugh.
So your whole page is cap.
Yeah, very cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been saying that
Okay.
for since I've been here. I'm a liar.
Uh-huh.
I'm only telling the truth when I'm playing the video. If I'm not
Uh-huh.
playing the video, you shouldn't believe me.
So you say that it's all YouTube and you do this for fun and jokes, but
Yeah, I do.
calling
I woke
somebody's
up yesterday
job.
and I said, I woke up yesterday and I said, what can I do today? And I did something for me to make me happy. Do I want to apologize to the young man for thinking that he flagged another one of my videos? Maybe not, but I can say I do understand when he said he didn't flag my last video. I'm gonna take that one off of his name, but my video before that, when it said Biz Paperwork, yes, he flagged that video. It was a strike on my channel.
So, but calling somebody's job has real world consequences, which that's not YouTube. That's not being a comedian no more. So what do you say to that?
This guy's affecting my place of business. He told people to not come to go live when I go live. He also told people don't support me. He also threatened people if you support our comment in Kevlo chat, you cannot be allowed to come around me again. That's that
I'm just saying.
that's stopping my income.
I asked you a question about you. You started talking about him. I asked you about you.
No, you asked me was I'm being getting paid to attack people when I'm not. Actually, she supports me, and I think she's
No,
a
that was a whole other question to go. But no,
oh,
no, no, no. There's a video out there that Damn D is gonna be. What do you say to the video that Damn D is gonna be able to play? That you state yourself that you're getting paid by Queen, and we can see the $500 go across the screen. What are you gonna say to that?
well. I'm here to say that I lied. And it was for content, and it was for shock value for the video. It was great and it worked because right now we have a retired NBA player bringing up what I did on video. So I'm doing a great job. I had a man yesterday yelling at his phone at work. He also admitted what he had an argument with his supervisor. He also was driving and on the phone. DOT went like that. So I think that maybe he should look at life a little bit different and say, you know what? Is I'm putting my job at jeopardy for YouTube? Is I'm putting my life, what I work hard for, in jeopardy for YouTube? And what we are teaching him is to be a better man. He haven't learned yet that everything is not for YouTube. We watched him call his son a bitch on YouTube. This is the thing that this man
So,
do.
so let me ask you this. Um, so you guys, do you have a truck? Do you drive trucks? Because I'm confused on how did you learn the
Yes, I
DOT
did drive
rules.
trucks when I first came to
So
Atlanta.
you have a CDL?
Well, it's like a class B type situation.
So
Same
that
thing.
everybody got that. So if y'all notice, these people do not have any business far as knowing the DOT rules or nothing, but they learned them in order to take down another man. So I want that to be added into evidence. Damn, D get the video that these guys are looking up DOT rules and
Yeah, I
regulations.
know it. Oh,
Hold on,
I know it.
hold
It
on, hold
happened to
on, hold
me.
on. They not looking up the DOT rules to study so they can goddamn get some money. They look it up so they can make somebody lose a job. That's fucking a hate group.
No, you believe in the government, right? You believe in the law, right? The law says you cannot move a car in or out of parking lot while you're in the 18 wheeler, while you're on.
Oh, so now you a civilian. You believe in abiding by the law, huh?
I've been believing ever since I went to prison. I understand that you shouldn't break the law. That's the reason why I got all the way out the streets. It was tough, but I did it. I
Oh,
understand that you can go to jail, and jail is
so
not
you
fun.
all the way out the streets. You don't do nothing illegal, huh? But you were riding around in Douglasville with 86K with marijuana.
That was him for recreational purposes. That has nothing to do with me, and I'm unaware of what you're talking about.
You went to jail for it. You had a whole life mad that he didn't give you the rest of his money.
Well, I didn't go to jail for recreational marijuana because the amount that we had was recreational purpose. I went to jail because I missed court. That's a crime.
Oh, okay. So It's okay for you to do some goddamn crimes, but you got to call on somebody else. Huh?
Well, that's normal life. Weed shouldn't be allowed. I feel like anybody should be able to smoke. Matter of fact, it's not illegal in all 50 states. So that's one thing we have to work on down here in South Georgia. It's actually medicine. It actually heal people with cataracts and stuff like that. So you can't label me a thug or anything with something that's legal in certain states. And this is why I could represent myself when I go to court. Things like that, because you got to stand tall and stand confident. You can't keep backing people in the wall and trying to threaten where they make money at. He been trying to tear down my palace. This is how I make money. I can't help how I make money. I
But
make
that's
money.
but that's true that it's legal in certain states, but it ain't legal in the great state of Georgia. So that would mean that you committed a crime, sir.
Well, if that is true, well, you commit them every day, sir. So you can't say you're
No,
a silent.
no, no. I never said I don't do nothing wrong. You just heard me on live say I was smoking and I hit that swagger dash the other day and got pulled over.
Right?
But so I don't sit up here and call nobody else's job because I know what I do. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I think it's wrong that y'all call some jobs. I think that's corny.
Well, the things that you think is corny is on your based on your opinion. You know,
Absolutely.
I may think supporting someone with his type of background is not a good look for your brand. You may think, well, he's a friend. So what we both see may be two
But
different
that's
things.
because y'all keep making him a part of my brand.
Yes, he is a part of us.
He told you he's not a part of my brand. He told you he's
Can
a
you say it
supporter.
right now, loud, busy? You not a part of Bus Life. Can you say that on tape and film?
You're not listening. You're just trying to overtalk me. He's a supporter of Bus Life. Nobody is a part of your brand. So you make all the outlaws a part of your
He's
brand. So you
associated with
giving
Bus Life.
out. So that's why Outlaw Anthony got that tramp stamp over his back of the outlaw.
He's an associate.
You made that man get a. You branding all these people with tramp stamps.
He is associate with Bus Life because
He's a supporter.
y'all hung out in the group. It's on video.
You keep trying to mix all
There's
these words, and
more
that's
people in the
fine.
video representing Bus Life.
That's fine. But you keep trying to mix all these words. He's a supporter, and that doesn't give y'all the right to be calling cops and calling jobs. That just make y'all look whack.
Well, we need to think about people's safety out there. He's already in an argue with his supervisor. He's driving with the phone in his
What's that
hand.
got to do with anything? You
He
hit
can go
you
out.
hit somebody
If
with a
the
purse
type
in the
of
club.
anger he have, he can end up running somebody's grandmama over. Is you okay with somebody's grandmother being ran over because this guy want to get on YouTube and yell and scream? Oh my gosh, Kwame Brown!
Man, you just hit a guy with a purse. What are you talking about?
I'm unaware of that. There's no video footage of that.
Oh, yes, it is. It's on Instagram.
I didn't see a
You
video
got to
of
be
me
forgetting.
doing anything on the screen.
It's on Instagram. You hit the guy with the purse and dove off the counter.
I didn't see me doing anything.
You a damn lie. It's on Instagram, nigga.
I mean, I don't see
Hey,
me
boy,
in the
it's gonna be
video.
so funny when they clip up these videos.
I don't see me in a video doing anything. All I see is a bunch of people moving around and stuff like that. I don't see me in the video doing anything. People don't like to listen to detail. Shout out, y'all. Shout out, shout out, y'all. Shout out. I'm showing y'all how y'all handle this type of stuff. I will teach y'all how to interview. Will Allen, what's up, man? When we going fishing, bro? I'm still waiting on you. Shout out to my homeboy 86K, the catfish box.
I had to remove his motherfucking ass while I was down. Yeah, can't let him do that outlaw over bullshit. Yeah, you
Shout
thought you
out to
had
you.
it.
Now you jealous of 86K. The only thing I did was shout out 86K.
No, man, you try to cause division. You try to shout out 86K because if I'm correct, then somebody put a battery up your back and you moving like a egg body bitch. So
I'm
I
gonna be
think
real. Me and
no,
86K
hold on,
run
hold on,
the
hold
same.
on, hold on. You moving just like that egg body, And I think that everybody done put that battery back. So your new target is to get 86K and Biz to beef. That's y'all new thing. But it's not gonna work.
Is this your homeboy? Is this 86K begging to be unblocked in my chat? What that say? 86K, right?
See, I told y'all.
This my
That's his
homie.
play.
Matter of fact, let me call my homeboy right now.
That's his play. I told y'all. Now y'all go ahead and beat, man, so he can get his play going.
Let me
hey, hey, Garrick and Biz, y'all should fake beef like they want you to, so they all can be in y'all chat. And then Biz, you teach them all Bitcoin.
Nah,
Get this,
see, I got him so focused on me where he can't focus on Bitcoin. See,
man.
that
That
was the
man,
first
30, 40,000 up. That man,
man.
30, 40,000 up, man.
It's bullshit. It's cap. It's bullshit. It's bullshit,
No,
cuz.
it ain't. Now, he need to stop showing all that money because that's why everybody hating on him. But I know everybody playing. See, she
Why
sit
do
up
you
there.
keep disrespecting Queen, making look like she put money to make me do certain things? How
I'm
you
not
know?
disrespecting nobody. Cause
How you know
you,
we ain't real close on
how is
that
it,
too?
how is
I
it
might be putting
disrespect?
in work for that
Listen,
money in other type
how
of
is it,
ways.
listen, how is it disrespect if you the one saying you doing it? We don't know you lying.
I may be
We ain't know you a liar like that. You know what I mean? You and her said y'all doing the money dance. Let me ask you this: was there a time where this alleged person that paid you? Was there a time that she outshined a millionaire and paid more than a millionaire and got him taken off a panel?
I'm unaware. I know she called a millionaire out to do a money dance 2 days ago, and he folded.
Okay, so was there a time that this older lady that allegedly paid you money to go at people, did
Now,
that older lady outpay a millionaire and make sure you have donations in your chat?
no, and
Did she do the fucking two
I'm,
step?
I'm unaware of everything that you're saying.
Oh, so
Um,
you unaware? So remember when you dropped me off the panel because she paid an absorbent amount of money to make sure we motherfucking two step?
I'm not allowed to answer that question without her being present.
Oh, okay. You're not allowed to answer that question. So, okay, there's a lot of smoking evidence. There's a lot of smoking gun evidence of this whole theory that you're being paid for your mouthpiece because not only did you say that, but we have video of this lady coming up spending lots of money. So, is she selling drugs or is she selling fruit baskets? Like, what is she doing for money? Because she was just begging for rice cups and cheese like a year ago, and now she got a bunch of money.
Well, she had got a big lump sum of money, a lot of money. I mean, amount of money that a lot of y'all wouldn't understand. I can't tell you, but it's a lot of money. And
Oh, so y'all go over her finances together.
no. She believes in what I'm doing. She believes in what I'm doing. And we that's my little boo. I've been told y'all this for a long time. We may have other things going on. And
Uh-huh.
that's grown folk business. You know, what me and Queen do and how we kick it, that's our business. You know.
Uh-huh.
Um, but she don't put no money on my head to go at nobody.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh. So she discussed her money finances with you. How did you come about the information that she won this big settlement?
Um, I really don't even remember. I don't remember. I don't even remember. I don't remember.
No, you don't remember her telling you that she won a large settlement. Do you know who she sued this time?
No, I don't remember.
Because she can't even win no lawsuits with no small YouTuber. So she beat a corporation and win big money?
Man, I don't even know, man. I don't know. I just know she's not broke. She's not broke. I'll tell you that. She's doing very well. See, the money that this guy who's been stalking and harassing my supporter, my
Uh-huh.
friend, the guy name is Biz. He tried to put out her finances, and he's a part of Bus Life. He harassing her, and he's
Hey, there
harassing
you
me.
go. Keep saying he's a part of Bus Life. I don't know who you keep telling that to, but again, he's a
Okay,
supporter
he's a
of Bus
Bus
Life.
Life supporter.
But you got people in your chat that are they don't do nothing in life but just sit back and research team and fuck with people on YouTube.
Well, this guy has done something horrible to that elder lady, and the young people don't like that. They don't like that what he did. So he only
Okay,
got a.
so
They've been watching him ever
so let
since.
me ask you this: is is, is
Allegedly.
is this something that can be prosecuted today?
Yeah, it can be shut down. It can be shut down.
No,
They
I'm asking: is this something that you could prosecute today, or y'all just fucking with somebody? Because if it's not something that you can call the police and prosecute today, then why are you doing it?
well with him putting out her financial history, that was against the law. And the honest and true, he can't do that. That was not public. You can't just go publicly go online and pull up who somebody owes. You know what I mean? Like that, what he did. If you never seen me do it, then you know it was some back end shit. He leaked out her bank information. He's a alleged sex offender, and I know you don't like when I say that, but the truth is truth. That means she can get kidnapped from him. He said he hate that old bitch, and he wished so much bad shit happened to her. Now he know where she banks
But
at. He is not
what I'm
safe.
saying is, if you can't do nothing about what you're saying, it just almost looks like hatred at this point.
Hey, Mac
Because
Bay already
it,
did. I turned 20 years into one and I beat a state charge. You can't tell me how I can represent myself in court. Ask my lawyer, boy.
I'm saying,
Hello.
can you take this? Can you take this to the DA and say, you guys have gotten enough evidence that we don't have, and we're going to prosecute this case now. If not,
Well,
it just looks like hate.
the wrong thing he did was say he was gonna put a hit out on Outlaw Anthony. After he put a hit out Outlaw Anthony, he leaked information on Queen. And he also done threatened me so many times till it's ridiculous. So he's falling in his own mess. It's him. He biting the bait. Let him keep talking. The more he talks, the more it goes into the file. The more it goes to the Discord. It's a Discord of all the videos where he threatened people on his app. He don't even know that. He don't even know it.
Okay.
This a mad black woman that can't stand the stuff that he did. He got a long case where he described mom boss daughter. That's in the file. See, he got a file of shit from all the way going back to 2020 when I came on this out about the beginning of 24. He got no file on him. Yeah.
So I think you being led astray by this woman and her money. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know. I think she just told you to do her dirty work. And
No,
to me,
she
it
won't
just don't
say
make
it in
sense.
that. She won't tell you out of her mouth. See, she's smart. She from the old school. She won't come out of her mouth and say do
She's
this.
not that, she's
She'll
not
just
that
support.
smart. You're dealing with a woman that sued your cousin. And
I hate
then
that happening.
you, I'm saying you try to act like the moral police on YouTube, but you're dealing with a woman that sued your cousin.
I hate that happened for y'all. And with me
I hate that
being,
happened for y'all. I'm just saying you
hold
don't
on,
have a
let me
leg to
handle. With
stand
me
on when it
being
comes to
around,
talk about
there
being
will be no
real,
more
bro.
lawsuits towards you, allegedly.
I'm saying
Um,
you don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to talking about being real, what family should or shouldn't do. No, you fucking with a bitch that tried to
Family
take
has
away
nothing to do
food
with
out of
where I
my
work
mouth.
at and how I make my money. Family has nothing
No,
to do with
you
that. Family
you
don't pay
fucking
my
with
bills.
you fucking with a bitch that tried to
Family
take
take
food
their
out of your
car to the
family mouth.
Mexican before the strong
Hold
black
on,
men
hold
and
on,
told
hold on. You trying
everybody
to interrupt
take their
every? You
car
trying
to
to
the
interrupt every
Mexican
word now?
before me.
He trying to interrupt every word now because he knows how stupid this makes him. You trying to sound like the moral police and good for my brand. Why would I take you serious and listen to what you think is good for my brand if you hanging with a woman that tried to sue and take money away from my brand? That
The
doesn't make
same
any
way
sense.
with this. He's worse than Queen at this point. He just need a
I
court case
no,
back. He
absolutely
he's
not.
actually the devil.
Absolutely not. Being in a lawsuit with a black woman saying that you're discriminating against a black woman based on her age, her sex, and her color, and all this other monkey shit, as a black man, that's way worse than you guys on YouTube with your little subscribers talk
That was
about what
before
Bill
I got
did
here.
in his past.
I don't
That's
understand
fake, bro.
y'all lawsuit. I didn't dig into that information.
It don't matter.
I
You
didn't.
understand that we
I
family,
have
and that's
minded
fake.
business on that.
You just don't like to be honest when you do flaw shit. We all have done some flaw shit, and right now you doing flaw shit for money.
Yeah,
We all have done flaw
whatever.
shit.
Listen,
You trying to make flaw shit sound like some G shit when really it's just
no.
flaw
I don't
ass
know
shit.
nothing about G. I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian.
Well, you trying to make some flaw ass shit sound like some G shit when really you don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to talk about what's
I don't
good
live
for
by a street
somebody's
code
brain.
anymore. When I went to jail, I found out the streets was fake. So if you living by a street code, I don't live by
It
it. And
ain't it ain't it ain't about no street code. It's just about right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm
there
not
is no
fucking
right,
with
there is
nobody
no
that try to
wrong.
shoot family.
There is no right, there is no wrong.
There's right and wrong. There's always a right and wrong. That's the only thing
It's
you
a
got
right
in
and
this
wrong
is
to
right and
your
wrong.
opinion. It's a right and wrong to your opinion and your belief.
No. Your parents teach you right and wrong when you're growing up. There's always
My
a right
parents taught me to stay out
and
the
a
way.
wrong.
They play
Huh?
with fire, you get burned. I was always taught play with fire, you get burned. So people like to
No.
play with
Your
fire,
mama
you
taught you
burn with
right from wrong. I know you, nigga. I know your family, nigga. What the hell is you talking about? Auntie Tuka will beat your motherfucking ass if you come in the yard and don't speak to everybody. They teaching you the right
That's
way and the
morals.
wrong way.
That's morals.
No, that's
Uh
not morals. They teaching you the right way to behave opposed to the wrong way to behave. There's always right and wrong. You just ain't get your ass whooped enough.
nah, I was too much of a good kid. I didn't
No,
need
no, no.
it.
You were too much of a
That's
motherfucker.
that slave mentality. Nobody had to beat righteousness in me. I was
You just been
raised
playing
broken
on
to
women
each
too
other.
long.
No, nobody
You've
had
been
to
getting
beat.
away with playing on women too long.
Do
That's
you
what the
know?
problem is.
Do you know beating stuff in to people creates an anger and an aggression in that child. So when that child grow up, he thinks it's okay to beat his child or beat
Man,
on a woman.
nobody want to hear all that bullshit you learned at them fake ass
You
self
don't have
help
to
book
beat
shit.
nobody.
Hey, listen, them white folks that taught you that shit, they kids be in the room building motherfucking bombs. The Bible say if you spare the
They
rod, you
already
spoil a
called my
child.
girl family time. Forgot Biz offered to get my ex toes done and offer her money and all type of stuff. What is you talking about? I don't fucking play.
Bible
Understand
say if
me?
you spare the rod, you spoil a child. That shit you talking about is some dumbass self help shit. Now, if you argue with the Bible, that's you. I don't argue with the Bible.
I talk to God every day. I also ask him for
Nigga, you
forgiveness.
ain't talked to
And,
God in so long, nigga.
wrong. Who me? Me and my
Yeah,
girlfriend, we
you.
pray together. When I wake up, I tell God thank you for everything. And I make sure I pray over my family, friends. I done prayed for you before. You don't even know that, man. When you was running around here crazy, I prayed that you get your mind right. And you did. Look at you.
I'm still running around here crazy.
Well, I need to pray again.
Yeah, I'm still running around here crazy. I just run around here crazy by myself.
Yeah, I put a big prayer on Candy Man. That's why he chilling now. I had to ask for
No,
forgiveness. I
that
had a
ain't had
dream.
nothing to do with it.
I
I
had
can
a
tell you why Daddy Man chilling. That ain't had nothing to do with that.
I had a dream 2 days ago. Candyman saw me, shook my hand, we gave each other a big hug. You know,
Yeah, I can tell that was a dream.
I want to let my cousin know that I love you, man. I love you,
Hey,
man.
I know that was a goddamn dream.
Man, if we don't never talk again, cuz
You went
I
to
love
bed in
you,
that
man.
goddamn dream.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, you just can't. You take everything in life like you on B. I think that internet persona it blends into your real life,
Well,
and
no,
no, you
I'm only
handle
on
real
here to
people.
act.
Hold
If
on,
you
hold
love me,
on, hold
you'll
on, hold
understand
on,
I'm here
hold
just to
on,
act a lot.
hold on. You let that Bigo shit blend into your real life. And on Bigo, I see how y'all get down. Y'all get real nasty and real cattish with each other. And you can't do that to people, especially not family, and especially people that ain't doing that type of shit to you, and then think it's all good. You
Well, I
can't let the
learned a
Bigo
lot
shit.
from people like TJ because she
Say
out.
again?
Well, I learned this aggression from older cousins like you and TJ and y'all roast on a motherfucker. Y'all cuss a motherfucker out. Y'all some hard working man. So it's okay. It just, I can understand if I went for all my content, but he didn't understand it. I think now he understands YouTube. At first he was looking at it in the street way, we can all agree. Then, he learned that it's just YouTube.
Well, cussing people out doesn't mean aggressive. Uncle Gerald cuss everybody out. Uncle Space cuss everybody out. I ain't never seen Uncle Space raise his hand at
My
nobody.
Uncle Gerald is a great uncle, but he is
Exactly.
aggressive. He's,
They will cuss your ass out in a New York minute, but I ain't never seen them hit nobody.
nah.
Now Uncle Gerald will swing on you as you do something disrespectful, but Uncle
Yeah,
Space gonna cuss your ass out every day and ain't gonna touch nobody.
understand. Salute to both of
So
them.
we can't just look at somebody using profanity. That's between them and God. You can't look at somebody using profanity as aggressive. I know they want to make everybody this twinkle toe ass one size fits all type of man, but everybody ain't the same. There's a bunch of
You
different
got
type of
one
men.
hateful cat going on over here, KB. Yesterday we was all kicking it. See, KB, we can't do this on your channel like that. Your channel is
Nah,
full of
you
hypocrites.
created a hate group. You
Put
got
a
a hate
heart
group.
in the comment if you love me, man. If you rocking with Kevlo, man. Put a heart in the comment. Let me see if my people here, because this starting to seem like a cult
Man,
again.
they finna
Put
throw
a
so many
heart in the
goddamn
comment
tomatoes at you because
if
they
you
know you
still
got a hate
support
group.
me. Put a heart in the comment if you still fuck with me, you rock with me, because this is crazy. Any of my supporters in the building?
I'm telling you, they know you got a hate group, bro. Look at all them tomatoes.
Thank you,
They
Donna.
know
That's all that matters.
they know you got a hate group, bro.
Look at the
Y'all
people.
are taking money. Y'all, so you want to see Big's son not being able to make tuition.
Oh, I help them out. For one,
You will help him out. So as long as his daddy loses his job, you will help
for
his
one,
son.
man, he'll be better off without his dad. His daddy tortured him. We watched the
Oh
video of him
Lord,
talking
have
too
mercy, boy.
aggressive to that young man. And if he was underage, he could have went in CPS situations the way he talked to that boy. He talked to
This
that boy
boy here.
straight. Biz, do you know what it's like to have a daddy that talks so aggressive? I'm glad my father got saved because I remember when he talked aggressive like you, and it only builds up a bunch of hate in your heart and stuff. Stop talking to that young man like that. I know you grew up in a rough lifestyle and stuff like that, but you can't force these new age children to grow up through that. He need love, not your aggression.
Hey,
Now you
what did you read? Like, what did you read? Like a what did you go read? Like a self help moist ass book or something? You know
bro,
how these
I
college
work
hold
in this
on, wait,
field, baby.
hold on. Do you know how these college coaches talk to these kids? See, you never played no sports, but if you
Oh
ever
yes,
played
I did.
sports,
I have
you will
videos.
know.
I made the newspaper for
No,
scoring in the
listen.
ninth grade. What is you saying?
All right. Well, if you ever went higher up in sports, you will see that those coaches is going to cuss you the fuck out.
I did
And
when I
so
played for you
these
on the field.
kids, hold on, Kyle, you talking over me every 2 seconds. These kids are listening to guys like you. They go to college and can't handle what a coach is saying to them, and they lose their whole scholarship because they bitching, arguing with the goddamn coach. When you're supposed to just shut your goddamn mouth and take it. I'm telling you, that sensitive shit is what's fucking up the world. It don't matter what a motherfucker's saying. I think Biz getting his son ready for the real world. Because just like on Biz's job, look at what his boss came up and said to him when he disagreed with him. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing? That's how people talk in the real world. You gonna crash out, lose your job because a motherfucker cursed you? Hell no. Man up and you get used to that shit. Learn that your father cussed your ass out, so it don't matter if anybody else cussing your mother ass out. Them grown ass boys crying all the goddamn time because somebody cussed their ass out. You deserve to be cussed out sometime.
We got to stop thinking like this. It's not gonna work.
No, look at the world with this soft ass shit. The kids with no respect, but we gotta stop thinking like this. We gotta stop making these kids into goddamn girls. That's what we gotta stop doing.
Yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. But the no, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
A young boy
Um,
shouldn't have the sensitivity of a goddamn female.
You know what though, man? I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. When I'm over here vibing with you and I'm not talking to that little raggedy raw piece of meat, why do he always come in your chat and fuck with me? See, this is
Cause look
built
at what
up.
you talking shit about the whole time. Why wouldn't he?
Nah, this been over a couple days, man. Tell him just leave me alone when I come over here, and he'll get left alone.
Look at what JJ said. The coach used to cuss us out volleyball and basketball. I'm telling you, you gotta be prepared for that shit. You can't be. You
Your
think
father
I
calling you trash, ain't it, bro?
listen? You think I listen to my son come over to me talking about, hey dad, the coach cussed me out. I'm gonna say if you don't get your mother off ass back there and shut up and listen to what the he telling you and keep working.
He called
If you
this
don't
son
hush your mouth,
on YouTube. You do that without the camera on. That's all I'm saying.
man, I'll do it with the camera on too. Shit, if your life gonna be in front of the
I don't
camera
think that
anyway,
works.
man, if
Y'all,
your life gonna be in front of the camera anyway, you can't overreact to your father cussing you out. You know it. Yeah, his father cussed him out, but his father also paid his tuition for college. So which one's more important? A little fucking cuss out, or who really got your back, making sure you get to a higher learning, a higher education. So okay then, that cussing out, he
he
obviously got
don't
your best
actually
interest at
know
heart.
what he's doing. We don't know. He just talking. We don't know what he paying for. We don't
Man,
know.
motherfucker paying your tuition, they got your best interest at heart. Damn, a few
His
cuss
mama
words.
could be paying for that. We don't know. Ah,
Well, if his mama might be helping pay for it, shit, she gave Biz the right to claim the kids on taxes.